Welcome everyone and thank you so much for joining in. As you can already see guys, yesterday we talked about this right angle broadening wedge formation, and according to the right angle broadening wedge formation, the price of Bitcoin is approaching around one very important line of support, because we are aware and also prepared. Once this support around 19 to 20,000 gets broken, the price here in a bigger time frame, the price in a smaller time frame, everything is going to flash a continuation here in this manner. I mean, price showing this corrective movement towards 17,000 and in the worst case even around 11 to 12,000. Does this make sense? I mean, the price of Bitcoin, once it fails to hold the support line between 19 to 20,000, will the price actually show this reversal? Because we know this line here was a very important line of support here to the downside. Each and every corrective movement after that, the price found a very nice support and also a very nice impulsive movement. Same scenario unfolded here. Price came and tested the support around this 19,000. We had a very nice relief rally, came across the 22,400, 22,500 range, and since then we are clearly showing this corrective movement. And now if this is going to play out, then we have to be very careful guys. The price of Bitcoin could be testing this support one more time around 19,000, show another relief rally here in this manner, and then finally breaking here to the downward direction in this manner. Why? Because if we look at this formation here, this whole formation could also be looked as left shoulder, head, and right shoulder. So this will be looked as head and shoulder pattern once the neckline or the support line from this right angle broadening wedge formation gets broken. So this here is clearly a warning sign. So if this support, if this neckline is going to get broken, then we are aware guys, the price here to the downside is clearly showing this target around 13,000 to 12,000 range. So this is another reason why I'm warning you. Please be careful. Please wait until the price breaks this key line of support if you are looking for any short opportunities. But if you are looking for any long opportunity, then we have to overcome some obstacle from this CPR indicator. So according to this CPI indicator here in a daily time frame, we are well aware the price of Bitcoin is still below the bottom CPI line. This usually happens during downtrend. The price here came exactly at the top CPI line. You can see the top CPI line acted as resistance. Why? Because in uptrend, this CPI lines acts as support, but in a downtrend, the same CPI lines act as resistance, and this exactly happened here. Price came at the top CPI line, got rejection, and at the same time we also got the CPI number. So that was combination of both factors. But you can see right now the price is clearly below the CPI line, which was supposed to hold the price between 20,800 to 22,400 range. And now since we are hovering around this 19,800, 19,500 area, we have to be very careful, because if we do see any sort of a breakout here to the upside for the medium short term, right, a relief rally type of scenario, then I am expecting the price to show a movement towards this bottom CPI line around 20,800, but this 20,800 line is going to be a final pump, what I believe, and then a corrective movement here to the downside towards the monthly S1 line around 18,000 price range. So that's why guys, that's why here in the medium short term, if this 19,000 support is going to get broken, then you can see the target according to the monthly CPI line is around 17,900 to 18,000 range. But if we do see any sort of a breakout here to the upside, price again getting gravitated towards the bottom CPI line, in that case we have to look at this one scenario. Now before I switch the chart, let me remind you guys, we have around $8,550 bonus available for our community members in the description down below. Bybit, which is my favorite crypto exchange, is giving around $4,450 bonus, and Phemex around $4,100. And additional to this, the first 50 users who sign up on the crypto Anup, deposit at least 1,000 USD, trade at least 1,000 USD, get an airdrop of 100 USDT, and along with that, all newly registered users will get 0% makers fee on derivatives until the end of September. So if you are an experienced trader, do grab this opportunity. So guys, now if we look at this price action here in a 4-hour time frame, in a 4-hour time frame, what we can do, we can add a trend line like this, because we can see very clearly the price of Bitcoin is getting rejection each and every time, trying to break out of this rising trend line, right? So it is acting as a resistance. If you look here to the downside, we can also add another trend line here, but a falling trend line. And now if this is going to be a megaphone pattern or broadening wedge, then we have to be careful, because we in the medium short term could be seeing some sort of a relief rally, right? And then again breaking here to the downward direction towards the lower line area from this broadening wedge. Why? Because each and every time the price has failed to break above this rising trend line here to the upside, you can see that very clearly here. Each and every time during this uptrend, price came across this rising trend line. After that, we got rejection and also a corrective movement. So this corrective movement ended after testing the support from this falling trend line. So that is the reason. If we fail to hold the support on 19,000, then you can see also according to the broadening wedge, this lower line is where we could be getting gravitated. But if we look at this price structure around this area in a bit different way, what we can also do, we can simply add a falling channel here in this way, right? So if you simply follow this falling channel, you can see very clearly, guys, the price looks like it is forming this bull flag type of formation. But for this bull flag to play out, first we need a proper support above 20,000. So if this 20,000 support is going to hold the price breaking above 20,000, holding around that area, then for the medium short term, I am actually expecting a move here in this manner from the bottom till the top. So it will bring the price somewhere around 20,700, 20,800 area. But we know around that area, this 20,700, 20,800, this is the bottom line from this CPR indicator. You can see exactly at 20,800. So that's why, guys, that's why any sort of a relief rally, this is going to be looked as a fake out. And after that, I am actually expecting the price of Bitcoin to show further weakness here to the downward direction. Not only this one here, even this rising channel or so-called bear flag formation is playing out perfectly. Price, after failing to hold the support from this rising trend line, each and every time we have seen this corrective movement. So this exact scenario is also expected in price action of Bitcoin. So according to this falling trend line, according to this rising channel, since we have already got rejection here, right now we have to be careful, because according to the past price action, it has led to a corrective movement here in this manner. So we could see some very similar scenario just like here, price trying to show some bullishness, but again following this original trend here in this manner. I mean, some sort of a consolidation around this area, right? Consolidation around this area like this, and then again showing this corrective movement here to the downside. Because if you look at the MACD is about to flash bearish signal. If we look at RSI line is already below 50 level. T3CCI indicator already in a negative territory. It's clearly indicating the trend here is weakening, because if you look at this in a bigger time frame, not just only in a 4-hour, not just in a daily, even in a bigger time frame, you can see here. So guys, now before I start talking about this 2B reversal pattern, please like and subscribe right now. That is going to help the channel's algorithm and also boost my motivation to create content like this. So if you want to support me in any way, this is the only way. I mean, just a like and a comment, that's all what I'm asking. Now if we talk about this 2B reversal pattern, according to this 2B reversal pattern, we have talked about it already in my videos, but we know once this support around 19,000 is going to get broken, breaking that support is going to trigger a sell-off, because according to the 2B reversal pattern, the next area of confluence where we could be getting gravitated is also between 11,000 to 12,000 range. So that is one big reason why we have to be extremely careful, because even the bigger picture is flashing a big warning sign. And we know once this 19,000 is going to get broken, then all hopes are going to get destroyed. I mean, everyone was talking about accumulation phase for Bitcoin, and soon we will be starting this new markup phase. But if we do break the 19,000 support, then it is not going to be an accumulation phase, guys. It will be redistribution phase before price again starts breaking here to the downward direction. So that's why please be careful. Please do not over leverage yourself until certain line of resistance or support gets broken. So this is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this video was helpful enough. If that's the case, then please try that like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. And now, by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.